Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to those in attendance here at the Air Canada Centre and all watching on television or via the internet. I'm Paul Jones from the Raptors radio crew, the Raptors broadcast crew, and today's announcement is one that fans across the country have been waiting for a very, very long time. I can say, having been connected to the team since the inaugural year, 20 years we've waited to have this kind of moment. The past 4 years have been the golden age for Canadian basketball, with 9 players selected in the first round of the NBA draft. And I get a Freedom 55 moment knowing both mom and dad to watch this young man come home. Please welcome Raptors President and General Manager Masai Ujiri, and a familiar face. He's a 4-year veteran, a member of Canada's senior men's national team, and an NBA champion, Cory Joseph. It's my privilege now to turn things over to Masai for his remarks and some words regarding Cory.
Well, long time no see. Back again at it. This is a special moment. I know for Cory, but I really feel a special moment for us as an organization, us as a city, us as a country. It's phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Somebody that we feel, we know, we feel whenever we got the chance would be a target for us. Very appreciative to all the people that have helped with this. It's a joy for me. I don't know how to even explain it. I've known this young man for a long time. Coached against him maybe 10 years ago. Phenomenal player, and we feel a good addition as a backup point guard, but as a basketball player in general. A person, I told him that he can borrow my line I used when I came back here a couple years ago. I put pressure on him, so he's gonna pay me a couple $100, and he's gonna use my line. So you can tell him what it is. I introduce our very own Cory Joseph.
Thank you. Well, the line is, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. You know, I gotta be authentic. As they say, there's no place like home. I'm just so excited.
That's a good line.
I'm just so excited to be home. You know, get to play in front of my family, my friends, for a great organization like the Toronto Raptors. It's literally a dream come true. You know, as a young kid, I imagined this moment, playing for not only an NBA team, but for the Toronto Raptors. So I'm super excited to be able to play for the city, represent the city that I'm from, represent the country, and just go out there, represent this great organization, and just try to do the best I could do. You know, I'm gonna give my heart, give it 110% every day, or, working on my craft, trying to win games, do whatever that is, to take this organization into the right direction.
Thanks, Cory, and good to have you home, as many would say. At this point, we'd like to open up the floor for questions to the media, and as always, in keeping with protocol, we ask that you give your name and affiliation before your question. Please wait till the microphone makes its way over towards you.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Cory. Eric Corrine from the National Post, over here. Welcome home. Obviously, the Spurs were doing some big things this summer, and it affected your status. When you knew you would be unrestricted, was your target always here? Can you take us through sort of the process of that evening and how it developed?
Well, I mean, as a free agent, you never know what could happen. You always got to keep your options open. I mean, it was a possibility, but my agent and my whole agency did a great job. And when we figured out that we were getting close to the deal, I was obviously excited, and when we were able to execute it, I was very happy.
Cory, Dana McKeel from Rogers. Good to see you in action here. Your father, known as one of the most prolific basketball players that ever come out of the city. What technical aspect have you picked up from him?
A lot, but don't forget my mother over there. She'll get mad. But I picked up a lot. I learned a lot from him as a kid. I mean, he coached me growing up. He stayed on me. Took me out on the courts. Taught me what he knew. So he still talks to me all the time. After every game, he calls me to tell me, what I could have done better or whatnot. But I picked up a lot.
Cory, it's Michael Grange from Sportsnet. How are you? Congrats. What's it like for you? You've kind of had your apprenticeship in the NBA, and now you've got a clear role ahead of you. How excited are you to kind of have that and not have a bunch of legends in front of you for once?
I'm very excited. I mean, to be able to get this opportunity, I feel like I have obviously a lot to my game that I've been working on over the 4 years, and a lot that I've learned that, maybe I haven't been able to, show everybody. But so I'm excited to get out to the court, and show that I'm a two-way player. Obviously, it's always defense first with me, but I'm very excited.
Cory, Anika Elliott from CP24 here. I want to talk about the fans. This is the first time since, I guess, 2008 that you'll be playing regularly in front of local fans. Your thoughts on that? How does it feel?
Feels great, I know a lot of people here. I know a lot of fans of the Toronto Raptors. They have the best fans. I mean, Jurassic Park is crazy. I watch it on TV all the time during the playoffs. So, I mean, I'm very, very excited to be representing the city and representing these fans.
Hi, Cory. John Chidley-Hill of the Canadian Press. Earlier today, your new teammate, Damari Carroll, said that he was excited to become a member of the Raptors family. Obviously, you're coming home to Toronto. Can you speak to us about what it's like to come back to Toronto and join this organization and the feeling of the organization?
I'm really at a loss for words right now. I mean, it's like I said, it's a dream come true. I've always dreamed to join this organization, this one particularly. So I mean, to be able to sit here and talk about it, I can't wait to put my jersey on. I still don't know how. I thought it over in my head. I still don't know how I'm gonna feel. When I put my jersey on and go out to play that first game for the Toronto Raptors, it's still a kind of surreal to me. So I gotta let it settle in a little bit. But like I said, I'm just very excited.
Cory, Suzette Francis from Global News. Just wondering, I mean, you're playing at home. Do you feel like there's more pressure on you, or is it a little bit easier?
I mean, I don't know if you could call it pressure. I mean, if you have a bad game, your family's right there to take, to fall back on. So I don't know if you call it pressure. I mean, I'm the type of guy I just like to go out there and play, and let it. As long as I play hard, if I ever have a bad game, then so be it. I move on to the next one. So I wouldn't call it pressure, but I mean, it's more excitement and anxious.
Cory, congratulations, Josh Lewenberg, TSN. Have you had the opportunity to speak with Kyle Lowry yet, and are you looking forward to not only backing him up, but occasionally playing with him in the backcourt?
For sure. I haven't had the opportunity to speak to him yet, but I'm sure I'll be speaking to him soon. Obviously, he's a great point guard. I'm, trying to come in and learn from him. He's all-star, and I'm very excited to play, backing him up or with him.
Cory, Steve Brotherston, Pro B-Ball Report. We've got a chance to see the last couple summers working out with Team Canada, where you've had the opportunity to start and really lead your own squad. What's that helped you with in development of your career and maybe progressing some of your skills?
That helped me a whole bunch. Summertime is, where you get better, where you really focus on your craft. To be able to, go into, the summer and work with Team Canada with guys like, Steve Nash, obviously a two-time MVP. I mean, it's been great for me in my game. Obviously, Dre Triano, the coach, and the players, very competitive. So they always keep me, in shape during the summer, and they always, keep my mind going on basketball. So, I mean, it's done it's done wonders for me playing with Team Canada in the summer, and you know, I look forward to keep doing that.
Cory, over here. Michael Grange again from Sportsnet. You've played with Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, the list goes on. You've been to the finals, you've won a championship. You're a young guy, but what do you think you can bring to a team that hasn't reached any of those levels yet?
Well, I mean, I've been, my first year, like I said, I've been to, you know, the conference finals. My second and third, I've been to the finals. You know, last year, we went out the playoffs short, so I've been telling Masai that I'm not used to getting out the playoffs short, so we got to go far. But anyways, I learned a lot from those guys, you know, just from the mental aspect, you know, what it takes to, you know, get that far, you know. Obviously, you know, like I said, mentally, you know, things have to be going right for the team. You have to be gelling, you know, obviously players have to be healthy and a little bit of luck too as well. So, you know, I learned a lot just in that process, and I think I could bring that mindset here.